Well, I'm here with Rita, Corbin, and we are excited to celebrate your 100th birthday with you, which is tomorrow. It's November 1st. So we're grateful for you, Rita, and I just want to express to you the love that we have for you at Grace Chapel. We're so grateful for your friendship, your loyalty, your faithfulness, and maybe I want to start by just asking you, how long have you been at Grace Chapel about?
I think we moved here in 1966.
Okay, so that'd be about 57 years at the church. So more than half your life.
It's been a while.
It sure has. Just tell me a little bit about where you were born and maybe even the family you were born into.
I was born on a farm in Kansas, Osage County, Kansas.
Wow.
Went to a one-room schoolhouse. And there were less than 10 kids in the school.
Wow. Wow. So really a whole different world that you were born into, wasn't
right.
it? Yeah.
And then went to high school, and there were less than 40 kids in the high school.
That is remarkable.
Yeah.
So you were born in obviously 1923.
Yes.
Which means you lived through the Great Depression.
Yes.
Through World War II.
Yes, and one thing about, it was during the Depression, and what we had for Christmas was a Christmas Eve. We went to church. We got a bag of candy and an orange.
Wow.
And that was really something in those
incredible.
times.
That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
When did you put your faith in Jesus?
I can't tell you the year. My cousin told me about a church in La Mirada, a Friends church.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's where I accepted Christ, was in that Friends church.
Wow.
And that pastor, I compared all pastors to him.
Yeah.
Until you only came up to his level. But I mean, it's really something, because he was a wonderful man.
When you think about your 100 years on this earth and your many, many decades of walking with Jesus, is there a message you would want to say to kind of the next generation? Is there truth or something that you'd want to encourage? Maybe even somebody that's sitting in the congregation right now that was born 80 years after you were born.
Well, John 3:16 and Romans 10:9. They go together in my mind.
They go together.
Yeah.
So really your message would be to the congregation as one of salvation, to put their faith and trust in Jesus who died for them and rose again from the dead.
Yes.
There's nothing more important than that, is there?
No.
Can you tell us just for a minute a little bit about your family, your husband and your kids?
Okay. My husband was in World War II. He was in protecting the Panama Canal.
So your husband served in World War II.
Yes.
And what did you do during World War II?
I worked for Douglas Aircraft. I didn't do that much riveting, but that's what I worked on.
So you were in that category of a Rosie the Riveter. So
Yes.
you were working on airplanes.
On the B-17.
On the B-17. That's amazing. That's inspirational. Thank you for serving our country that way.
Well,
Rita, we just wanted to say to you as a church that we are grateful for people like you that are really kind of pillars in our church. And what comes to my mind is just how faithful, how committed you are to truth, how loyal you've been to me, to the church leadership over the years. Never heard you complain, always supportive, always all about Jesus and always about building his kingdom. And we just want to commend you for that. We also want to wish you a happy 100th birthday.
Thank you. I really appreciate you. And people talk about their church, but I would hate to move away from our church.
Me too. I agree. Well, we love you, Rita. Thank you for letting us ask you some questions today.
You're welcome.
Bless you. And happy birthday.
Thank you.